Welcome back to Blasphemous 2. Last time we made our way pretty well through I would say, the entirety of 2 moons, so we're coming up on endgame pretty soon. Excuse me, don't kneel down like that. Okay, so let's see. Oh, can we make that? No way. Ah. What's up?
Penitent one, we approach our meeting with the lady.
Oh, this is the lady that she's been after. Okay, so this should be the end of her story arc here then.
My spear is not ready. It needs one last blessing. I need your help to find the holy oil.
Oh, is that the oil we found?
I shall anoint my ornate spear. Then the lady's untruths will be weak to the thrusts of my spear.
Yeah, absolutely.
My lance already shines with the oil's glow. I feel my search coming to an end.
About time, I'd say.
Mistress of lies, craftswoman of evil shadows.
Wow, she really doesn't like her.
You dwell in these galleries, behind treacherous mirrors. My spear is now ready to carry you to your one true grave. Penitent one, you are free to accompany me or continue in solitude.
Nah, man, we've done this all the way through
Join
together.
me in this final confrontation. At last,
Abso-freaking-lutely, man.
there you shall meet me, and in communion we shall fight.
Yeah, bruh. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Oh, this is the other mirror. This is the reflection of that mirror room. That did not at all go the way I intended for it to. Get wrecked! Aw, man! Okay, well, at least we opened up the ladder. Oh, come on, game. Whee! All right, let's see what we got over here. Oh, no! No, that's not the right magic. I do this every single time. Can you please take a hike? Oh, come on. I didn't even see that coming out of the ground. That is garbage. Ow. Can you take a hike, please? There we go. Oh, thanks. Oh, okay. So where are we going? Oh, we're going around here. Okay, let's see. No, I don't think so. Oh, you're just going to chill there? That's fine by me. Interesting. Let's jump out of this room for a minute. Oh, okay. So that brings us... Ah, okay. I see what you're doing, game. I see what you're doing. So we don't actually need to go through there. Oh, we can't get back up there. Oh, wait, yes we can. Never mind. Jump the gun there on that one. Okay, so I'm gonna put... No. No, 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 no. I'm gonna put a question mark there just in case so we don't forget about it, but, let's go check out this boss fight then. Oh. What are you supposed to do? Are we supposed to go into this version of it? Huh. Okay, well, let's go check out the other version of the boss room, I guess. We're gonna go... It is... So we're gonna go through here, left, up, and left. Huh. Still very curious about that room. Oh, buddy, this room's different. That's a really cool effect. Are you the boss? All I'm gonna say is uh-oh. Oh, the mirror's busted. Oh, now we can go in? Oh. I mean... Okay, that's kind of a weird way of doing it. Does that change anything with this room? Probably not, right? Nope. Okay, so that's this one over here is going to be the way we come down afterward. Okay, I got you. Okay, well, let's see what we got here. Aren't you threatening? Oh, you're not even going to say anything, huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Woo. Ooh, she's getting fast. Let's get some help here. Whoa, leg. Holy crap, man. Uh-oh, 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 go, 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 go! No! Oh! 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 No, not like this, not like this! Game! Oh! Get wrecked! Please don't be a phase 2. Oh, thank you. That was terrifying. Oh my god. Oh.
The body of the lady lies before our victorious feet.
Oh, you betcha. That's the sweetest victory yet.
Her curse and the curse of this place are lifted. My promise has been fulfilled by dint of your help, penitent one. Before continuing on your journey, first take this as a sign of our blessed bond.
Cool. Oh, magic. Thanks.
Farewell, penitent one, on the straightest of paths.
Wow, 4 marks of martyrdom and a whole boatload of tears of atonement. And we got our last key. Okay, so this is going to be interesting now because this last dove is going to go out. So I'm curious to see what... Because I'm assuming now that means that the child is reborn or something. Something along those lines.
Glass sarcophagus shall open. The relic of mine own uncorrupted tongue and its secrets shall soon be yours. Then this shadow can give thee no more. I go soon to that lodging between light and nowhere.
That doesn't sound very optimistic at all.
This shall be our farewell.
Dang, we coming up on the end.
Dove.
To think this whole thing is governed by 5 doves. What happens if the doves died?
Your gilded prison.
Like, I have legit questions. Like, what would have happened if those doves would have died in the cages? Would the miracle have just brought them back? So let's see what we got now. No cutscene, huh? Oh, the lady showed up.
The resting
Sup,
time
lady?
between the thundering beats of the descending heart shorten irrepressibly, thus heralding the imminent birth of the new child. Hasten your steps to meet it, penitent one.
That's it?
The resting time. Hasten your.
Hey! You got anything in here? No, nothing. No symbols in here. I'm not seeing any symbols we could use the bell with. Okay, well, whatever. That's a little on the anticlimactic side, I think. Boop. Oh, man. Oh, I'm assuming we go up there through there. I would have to assume, though, that we're... Huh. Like, there's definitely side quest stuff to finish. We got to figure out what the deal is with that room. We got to figure out what the deal is with no, we need one more wax seed for that room. We got to figure out how to get into this. We're short one cherub, and I have no idea where to even begin looking for that. Oh, I guess maybe you can't get into that. There was a room here with it had one of those tree walls that we smashed with a sword, but with our ground pound, but I don't know how you would go about getting in there. And I'm not sure where exactly we would find this last cherub. I mean, this is one of the only places that we didn't really look. We didn't scour this place. Or I think we did. I don't know, I don't remember. I know we didn't really go comb this place either. With our new dash ability and stuff and the double jump and whatever. Pretty certain we leveled those places off, but so I think that might warrant a trip through. I think we have that place pretty well taken care of. It might warrant a trip through here, and we might take a trip through the Mother of Mothers again. This place I'm not so sure we need to. I mean, we could, but I don't necessarily think that there would be any value in it. Well, I guess for now, let's travel. Let's go see what unlocks here. Because, I don't know if you noticed, but we're at 94% map completion, which means this is going to count for something. I'm assuming it's just going to be like a room or two up here. But we have 2 rooms to go this way, so... And then there's that room behind... Oh, man, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, boy, that's not good at all.
The highest on high welcomes thee. Above, dark clouds gather and swirl in vile serpentine dances.
The child is born.
Oh, that's
Cast your
legit
eyes upon
terrifying.
our
This
shop
music
window.
is epic. Holy crap. What an atmosphere. Critical hits heal relative to the damage inflicted.
We are.
Oh, we got this. Creates a barrier of thorns that inflicts miasma damage. That's kind of cool. Verse to the sacred fruit. To a fruit? Really? Verse to the sacred fruit, which, far from quenching the pilgrim's hunger, fed on his body, taking root around him and keeping him alive in penance. Wow, that's messed up. Oh, so you gotta hold B for as long as you want those to act. Interesting. Interesting that this last key is facing upward. Key plundered from the remains of... I'm assuming they treat the V as a U sound, so SVSONA? Tormented in 2 moons, it opens the last of the cages in the Chapel of the 5 Doves. This is the same story that we read before. I think. I don't know, let's read through, make sure. The lake was a mirror. The palace could be seen in its reflection, a memory of what once existed. Only the miracle allowed us such sight, as the palace was long lost. They say the old bell, the one in the highest tower, plummeted down and sank in the lake, where no one could ever retrieve it from. That's bad Ingarish. But one night, with the moon at its fullest, something strange happened. Within the surface of the lake, the bell could be seen hanging on top of its tower, like it had never fallen, and then it tolled, a deep, somber toll that reverberated and tore the silence apart. The lake rippled and its waters wrinkled like the skin of an old man. Ugh, gross. Not that old people are gross, it's just imagining old skin rippling. That's so weird. The waves spread along the surface, crossing each other, tracing creases and folds that distorted the reflection of the palace. Those watching the lake witnessed in horror as how their own reflections changed shape. Their faces stretched and twisted, their eyes sank within their skulls, their mouths opened agape in impossible silent screams. That was the curse of the bell. What they saw in the water was not a distorted reflection now, but reality. Abominable creatures, damned for eternity. That's rough. That's rough. Okay, well, that's going to be quite the trek to get up there. Wow, that's a long way up. Before we take that trek up, though, we do have some business to attend to. We did get the wax... Did we get a wax seed? No, we didn't. Okay, so we need to get one more wax seed, and I don't know where we might find that. I don't know why I thought we got another wax seed. That's kind of weird. We still have one chalice to get, one fervent kiss to get. We still have what are they called? Oh, she's completely gone. Okay, so nothing up there. Let's go take a peek in the shop really quick. And then I'm hoping somewhere along the way we can find a cherub. Definitely not up there. Oh! Oh, we missed our exit. No, 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 no. Get out of here.
I may have something for you.
Oh, you get new stuff in the shop, huh? Chisel engraved wounds emits a ghostly sound when approaching hidden corners. That's kind of cool. So is that like a secret area alarm?
You want nothing.
It's not that I don't want it, it's that I don't have the money for it. Okay, well, we're going to have to... So I know... So there's a couple deductions that we can make. So in this area over here, one of these two rooms has to be either... oh, what is it? One of the daughters that we still need to find with the candles that are in bed. Or a chalice, or a fervent kiss, or a wax seed. The other deduction that we can make is that some of those things may or may not be in here. And another deduction that we can make is that the last cherub may or may not be up in this direction. So let's okay, so what was this? Anonymous reader, read the lines. Oh, is that the giant mirror in the place that we were just in? That was this one that was actually a thing. So let's see. So what? This is like a Castlevania thing. We just stand here. Oh, they took this the absolutely 100,000% cryptic Castlevania route. And seeking some quiet corner in which to reflect upon my sins, I stumbled across a seemingly abandoned ancient and sacred place. Within it, a great pit lay before me, over which I stood until a sudden breeze emanating from a dark void startled me. The gust of wind that bore aloft delicate violet petals forewarned the coming of a terrible scream, a horrifying wail that chilled my skin and paralyzed my very being. What tortured soul could scream in such a way? Is that a reference to the beginning of the game when the thing screamed out of the pit at us? Let's find out. I have to make every assumption now because they fully went the Castlevania route. Okay, so we can get rid of that. Yeah, they're going the super cryptic Castlevania route. So, I mean, where is that? This map is gigantic. Okay. So I guess, I don't know, we'll try the same thing. We'll go in and we'll take one step and just stand there, and then if that doesn't work, we'll go stand in the middle of the room. But this is where it stopped us when we went in, when we first started the game. So do we just stand here? Do we kneel down? Are you friggin' kidding me? That actually worked? So this game is almost like a secret love letter to Castlevania 2. All right, so here we go. I wandered lost and in despair through that. What is that word? I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Place in which the air seemed not to move. Eventually, I stumbled across an old bell lying broken on the ground next to one of many walls I had encountered on my travels. Walls that threatened there would be no way out of this place. Born of frustration, my stick dealt them many a blow. You're going and hitting bells with a stick? Is that like a reference to the bell enemies that we've been fighting? What am I kicking? There's something down there. Okay, there we go. I do not know how it happened, but those dull sounds that once would have been music to my ears suddenly made me feel more awake, more alive and attentive, and I was able to discern a passageway behind the shadow of the bell, a way out at last. Bells, huh? Where did we see bells? This place had a lot of bells. This was the first place that we've been. I don't think it's the same reference to the bells that we've been hitting with our giant banhammer. Though I think they're talking like different actual bells. So where did we see bells? Not in the Severed Tower. I guess possibly that place, but not really. We didn't really run into many there. So I guess this upper quadrant of the map, we can entirely rule that out. Labyrinth of Tides. I don't. There was nothing bell related down there. Same with the Sunken Cathedral. Okay, so we'll rule out this half of the map. That place, not so much. You know, maybe the Mother of Mothers. There's a lot of those bell enemies in there. Not so much in this place, though. Streets of Wakes. I'm just going to say no right off the hop. Grills and Ruin. I don't think so. The Palace of Embroideries didn't really focus on bell enemies. Choir of Thorns is outside, so there's like those enemies that throw like the birds at you and stuff, and the ghost swordsman dudes that run into you. Crown of Towers, possibly. And this place, just no. No. I hope we never have to go back there again. I really dislike that place. Not because it's a bad design or anything, it feels claustrophobic in there, and like just the paintings, it's just, and the wraparound room. I don't know, so I guess we'll start here at the Mother of Mothers, and we'll just kind of run through until we find something that resembles a bell. Eventually, I stumbled across an old bell lying broken on the ground next to one of many walls I had encountered on my travels. So this is... Okay, so it's not a bell with an enemy in it. It's just a regular bell. Because, like, oh, okay, so there, in the Mother of Mothers, there was all those bells that are on the ground that you could hit and break. So we gotta go look for a bell that's near a wall. Oh. Man, talk about cryptic. You know, if I was playing this without doing videos for it, it's such a weird thing to conceptualize, but so when I play a game and I'm not recording videos for it, my brain is like turned off. I'm almost on autopilot just playing the game. When I record videos, it's like a completely different perspective on it. Like you just, when you're recording it and you're actually trying to talk about stuff with it, it's unreal the stuff that you pick up and the things that you'll pay attention to and the things that'll pop into your head just by talking about them out loud. Even like in my case, I'm just basically talking to myself. Really, when you think about it. Well, at least my daughter thinks it's funny, so that's good. But like, so if I was playing this on my own, not recording videos for it, I would have never, ever thought about anything to do with the Mother of Mothers and the fact that there's bells down there that you can hit and break. But we will call it a video here for now, and next time we will jump down into the Mother of Mothers and see if my theory about the bell was right. My first two cryptic Castlevania-style theories were right, so hopefully hopefully we're on a streak here. That's the thing, though, with this. Like, it might be cryptic for a lot of people, but if you're an old person like me, which I'm not necessarily that old, I'm in my 30s, like, come on, man. But so when I was a kid, Castlevania 2 was a thing. Like, I remember seeing the things about that in Nintendo Power. Like, that's something I've actually, like, witnessed in my life when I was a child. So knowing that, like, no other game had done that really before Castlevania 2. And so when you get into a situation like that where you have to, it's so cryptic and there's no hints in the game, and they actually like have to tell you in a magazine that you have to get this, equip this, and kneel in this one spot for a bunch of time. You start, if that was like a big part of your childhood, you start suspecting every single game you play that's even remotely close to that same style of having things like that in it. And when you start getting cryptic clues like this, that is the first place my mind goes. Like, no question at all. Which is absolutely hilarious, because there's probably a lot of people who are like sitting there thinking, how am I supposed to figure that out? Well, I don't think you've ever played Castlevania 2. But that's the thing, though. A lot of people might not have played it because it's decidedly old. Like, the game is older than I am. But I played the crap out of it when I was a kid, because that's how I roll. But we will call it a video there. We'll head down to the Mother of Mothers and see what we can find down there, bell-wise. Hopefully we find a bell near a wall. And apparently it sounds like we have to hit it and a wall opens up according to the letter. But we will find out. So, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And until next time, thanks for watching.